Do you remember the story where Granddad Henderson cut the tail off the cat?
Yeah.
How did that story go? What was the name of the cat and how did all that happen? He was trimming hedges and he whacked the tail off the cat.
And he took the cat to the vet and had it attached again. And it drooped. The tail didn't wag right. And the woman couldn't understand why he acted like he did. He didn't wag his tail.
What was the name of the cat? Do you remember? Or didn't you ever know the name of the cat?
I never knew the name of the cat.
And wasn't there a group that had a monkey?
Yeah, they had a monkey.
Who was it that had the monkey though? That was down in Prospect Park, but who was it that had the monkey?
A boys' club.
A boys' camp? Boys' club?
Club. Had the monkey.
And the monkey used to get loose. What was the story with the monkey? Because I was trying to remember the story to tell Merchant, and I couldn't remember it.
Sit. Sit. Come on.
Do you remember the story?
The monkey got loose and went right down the middle of the table
Stay. Sit.
Which table?
where they were eating.
But who was eating?
Cyrus.
Merchant, leave the cat alone, please.
She's just going to pet it.
I know, but what it'll do is get Cyrus fired up, and I don't want that. I want Cyrus calm, and I want you to stay here.
He is calm.
Don't sass me. Merchant's 9 years old. She thinks she's going on 13. She's in love with a 16-year-old boy.
Daddy told me like
Tell her that's not a good idea.
Smile. Just one picture.
It's not
No,
a good idea.
Smile.
Did you hear what Grammy said? Did you hear what Grammy said? She said being in love with a 16-year-old boy is not a good idea.
Why? She says.
Tell her why, Mom.
Because she's old enough.
Not old enough. You heard it from Grandma. Now, if Grandma says it, it's true. And tell Merchant there was a cross-eyed cat down at the farm, wasn't there?
Yeah.
What was the name of the cat?
I don't remember.
But what did the cat used to do? It had crossed eyes.
Yeah.
He used to look one way and jump the other.
Yeah.
What else was down at the farm? There were other animals down at the farm, wasn't there?
Cow.
There was a cow. And I remember one of the bulls chased Grandma Henderson through the field, right?
Under the fence.
Under the fence. Yeah, Grandma Nellie Henderson. She was tall. She was tall like Jana. She was real tall. And see, Grandma Henderson, look at her. She's about the same size you are.
She's short.
You're only what, 4'11", right, Mom?
And when she was younger,
4'11".
she only weighed 98 pounds.
When she was married, yeah, you weighed what, 98 pounds? You got married, right?
She used to be super
Yeah.
thin. She used to be thin and petite like you.
That's right. Now you know why you're
Petite.
petite.
And Aunt Kim's petite and Grandma Henderson's petite.
Yep.
She's well, yeah, but she's short.
Sorry, Merchant. That's the way genetics work. You're hosed. What do you think you're going to change?
So do you get to play bingo or any games here?
You can.
Do you do any of that? What do you do, Mom? What do you do all day?
Just sit and listen to the stories.
So other residents tell stories?
Or do you listen to the soap operas, you mean?
Yeah, listen to soap operas.
Do you listen or watch or listen to Young and the Restless?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one we watch.
Yeah, most of the good soap operas aren't on anymore.
But we always tape those. Merchant starts back to school in a couple days.
Oh my word.
Fourth grade.
Yeah, 4th grade in a couple more days.
I wanted to understand more about the farm and some of the stuff. What were some of the other stories that I tried to tell about the farm and I couldn't remember?
You were saying about the fish downstairs.
Yeah, there's a trout in the basement. There were 2 of them, weren't there?
Yeah, and when the Harmons took the farm, they ate the fish. He's playing.
Yeah, I can't believe they did that.
You were going to ask about some of the rooms upstairs. You had a question about a room or something?
Oh yeah, I was trying to remember the design of the farmhouse. You remember the farmhouse, right?
Yeah.
And the living room, you went in through that screen door area, and then you went into the mud room. There's a mud room there, and then you went into the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And then there was an archway between the kitchen and the living room, correct?
Right.
And if you went to your left, you went up the stairs to the second floor, correct?
Right.
And then up the second floor, once you got the second floor, if you turned left, Barb and my bedroom was down in the corner, right?
Yeah, it was.
And then Grandma and Grandpa Henderson was at the far end on the other side of the house, right?
Right.
And where was your bedroom with Dad? Yours was in the corner behind Barb and I?
Yeah.
Then where was the bathroom? It was next to your room?
Uh-huh.
Then how did you get up to the cell? How did you get up to the attic? Because we had there were like beds up in the attic and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
In the hall, how did you get up to the attic? Do you remember?
There was a door at the end of the hall.
Where was it located? Was it at the end of the hall down toward Grandma and Grandpa's room?
At the end of the hall is what it was.
Do you mean between your room and Barb and my room? Where did Renee sleep? Where did you have the crib?
In my bedroom.
So Renee slept in a crib in your bedroom, and then when we moved to Spring Mills, then Barb and Renee started sleeping together. Is that how it worked?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember the first night we spent at the Spring Mills house, we had no furniture and we all had to sleep on the floor. You remember that?
Yeah.
And then we had Ginger the cat. You remember Ginger?
Yeah, I remember Cat.
We like to hear about Pismo.
You remember Pismo, don't you? Sniffles. Mom.
Yeah, I remember.
You getting tired?
No.
You're just kind of mezzing out, huh?
What about Patches? Or wasn't it Patches with the puppies?
Yeah, where did we get Patches? Did he come from Uncle Harry?
I don't remember.
I think Patches was a puppy. Uncle Harry's dog had puppies, and I think that's where we got Patches. I'm pretty sure that's where we got Patches. And then Patches had puppies, right?
Yeah.
Dave was telling Merchant about Patches being behind the what was
Yeah,
it?
because Patches, when she went to have her puppies, she went out to the briar patch out by the house. Remember we used to have the thorn bushes out next to the house at Spring Mills?
Yeah.
And Patches went in there to have her puppies. I remember that. And you thought it was a weasel. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought it was a weasel. And then we went out and discovered it was actually Patches and some puppies. And then we brought Patches in with the puppies on the porch. And then we gave them away somehow. We gave all the puppies away. I think you gave some of them to your students, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You taught a lot of kids, didn't you?
1,000.
1,000 kids.
Taught 1,000 kids to read.
Tell Merchant what you taught.
I taught to read